I've got him. Who? Oh, you have now. I've not got any. Ooh. You know what? What's more important is I remember roughly where they were, so I now have to go get an ether as well. Somewhere in all of this is where they I've got a lot of places to go to right now, because here's the thing. The nose boy has a speciality. It's in here. There's somewhere in here where he can do nose powers. I looked it up just to see what abilities he had that I could unlock, and it is looking as if we are going to have to go on an Odyssey of the nose, so that he can fulfill his purpose. But we're going to have to make a slight detour via fucking the town, so I can steal the ether from the lizards. And the question remains: what order do I want to do that in? Because I could end on getting the ether and making the thing. Well, should we get noses out that there could be an ether for me within the place? I don't know. I can't prove that there won't be. Maybe I should give that a little look. I'll go look-see first in the special area, perhaps, and then we shall see what I can make with the resources, if any, that I find within. How do you feel about you've turned into smoke? Shall I take that as your opinion? How am I to interpret that? You've left it very open-ended. You know I don't appreciate ambiguity in situations like these. The gods of rice find you unpleasant. Don't jump at me. You can jump at basically anything else. Alright, you've got plenty of things to jump at already. You don't need to drag me into your jumping rituals. Don't enhance dogs. Alright, there's no point. You're probably why that can go in the floor. You're making floor dogs. Why? What have you wrought? What have you done this for? You absolute chancer. Oh look, the dogs could meld into the shadows. Cool. Who wanted that? What possible test group? This is not ideal for fighting a quick dog. Thank God a bird can poke him. Oh wait, no, you're still extant. You just were lying down and then slipped away into the shadows, into the unknown. But oh, be wary, for I have many cradles, each containing a deadly poison. Ooh. Oh fuck. Which of you are closer to the lizards that I need? I'm gonna guess the center. I could have checked on my chair house, couldn't I? I sort of just wanted to get something recorded for right now. Like I've done the last couple of episodes of these while I've been sort of a bit drowsy. And I don't mind that for like, because this is all side stuff. I don't mind that energy for that. But certainly I shall not want to continue for very much longer. Stompy boys. Would you point me in the direction of the shamans? I don't remember the exact location of the specific blokes that I'm looking for. But I need them to... This isn't even what I was gonna do first. Well, you know what, we're still within range, we can rectify that. I don't like that I have no choice but to fight these giant men right now. I'm trying to correct my mistake, and you're blocking the exits. I've learned Sphere of Darkness. And the door has opened. It happens. It happens that 'twas the case. Right. Now, let's go where I was meant to this time. Now, I don't know where exactly old Snooty MacGruber comes into play, so I'm just sort of gonna have you... Oh, right, that's something that fucking annoyed me. Right, he's got... First of all, I'm gonna get off this Warhammer, because it's not something that I'm... This one, at least, I feel like I was having better luck with. It's just the hammer's not feeling right for me. But yeah, this gentleman has... Right. So there's this ability that he learned, and I used it off screen. And it turns out it's single use. So you now can't see that here. Unless, presumably, we make another one, which is going to be a whole bloody thing. But you've also got a skull bomb, which I've refrained from using in case that's the same situation, but we shall see now. Oh no! No! Don't! Well, that certainly did explode out of a skeleton. You gonna do that at random if I give you the chance? Let's find out together. Well, that's certainly lightning that I've made come down. And, you know, that's my objective a startling amount of the time. Yeah, you absolutely do occasional bomb mode. There's nothing I can do to think about corn on the cob when it gets too dark in the aftershave department of your mind. What was the point? Okay, harmful Harry. You're a bird a lot, but I can't believe you. Anyway, so don't do sweep. Fucking stop doing your fucking Rayman bombs. Oh, it hurts me if I don't block it. I hate it a lot. I hate a lot that you're choosing to do this over and over. Okay, I'm taking away your... Oh, you've got it back. Oh, the redemption. Redeem yourself. Magnificent! Yes, now's as good a time as any to see how much this actually I mean, I have to stay within it the whole time is the problem. It's sort of not great. It's not a great set of abilities you've ended up with, I've got to be honest. But, you know, there's a secret thing you can do for me at least, and so I shall, I've looked at a map. What? I'm sort of circling the vague area where the corridors were that I don't have visible on mine. And somewhere along that route, the secrets will reveal themselves to me. And then I will know for certain. Educated guesswork is always the best in the craft world. You don't want to go into the craft world knowing nothing. Oh! Yes. Shoot. Do it. Poke. James down the skeleton of the path! You'll never believe... was secretly an entire other place about it. Well, now that we've had a large explosion, we can see for ourselves the truth that lies within. Look at all that, it's all big room. All big rooms must come to an end. And we have proven that today. Now let's reap our bonuses and be gone. More of these, eh? More of these in a slightly darker version of the same cave. Joy. Joy unbridled. Exactly what I wanted. Well, you know, if there's an ether somewhere in here, then you've done right by me in that regard at least. I really am just going to be fighting you all for forever, aren't I? Until the end of Sesame Street. Until Drinky Plinky gets his brain back. And then we're all fucked, because we took that away from him because it made him too powerful, to be honest. If Drinky Plinky is operating at full capacity, right? The cognizance of Plinky himself. Why did you... It sort of looked like Frownfinder just sort of fainted then, but I won't look too deeply into it. I won't acknowledge your past. I won't see your future. All for one and one for fuck. Don't bite me now. You bit me then. You changed the time when it happened. Get him. Be useful against them. It's not tremendously. Does that, like, do damage as, like, a percentage of their health bar by any chance? I don't know what's going on of the damage scale for that. What's the determining factor? Why do you have all joke powers? I remember the thing I read saying that his other abilities really aren't very useful, so I don't know why I'm wasting time trying to get this last one. He might do another fun little wiggle dance. Is my only thought, and then where will I be if I don't see that? I'll be thrown in prison. I'll be thrown in prison for jail crimes. The square root of Milkfinger did not prepare me for this. There's just more. Always there's just more floating heads. We've reached the floating head portion of the game where there's nothing else. At least the other place had unicorns in it. Can you have unicorns in this? What's stopping you from having unicorns in this? Show me the law. What sort of funny little bell do we ring in the tunnel? Does it tell us the way? Does it tell us the future? I've got eyes. Hello, I'm looking at you, I'm a crest. Oh, your big cup of tea! It's Explosion. A full restore. It makes you powerful. Once again. I'm guessing by the numerical progression that I can only carry one of those at a time. Would be, it was 5 regular potions. Is that just you being transparent? Okay. That I can live with. As long as I know. And if you look to the right of your grave, you will see the lovely tokens that we put there every time we win at your funeral. We have multiple funerals for you. It seemed only fair. We want to give other people the opportunity to get the high score. Boy, there sure are a lot of you. Which one of these have I been in? This is an in-between one that seems to be accessible from both sides. Who'd have known it if not for the varnish? You wrote the instructions in varnish on the rear-view mirror of my Honda Civic. And if you hadn't done that, I'd never have known, because I never really look outside of a Honda Civic for advice. Such is the folly of man. Oh. Well, you're an ordinary folding chair. It would appear it was less ordinary than I had first anticipated. Alright, explain yourself. Absolute genius. That's the thing that I stole from a bird that one time. With great difficulty. Well, I could have sworn you wanted me to go... Oh, or did I just see that door? Oh yeah, because that was already on the map, wasn't it? It was like, oh, look. It's here, you see? It's here, you see, and you'll never become me this time. You'll never become me this time. I'm too powerful now. You can't replicate what you can't see. No, I can do another jubilation. But there's simply no point anymore, I don't feel. I feel nothing. Neither guilt nor heat. Oh, refresh. That doesn't get like an equivalent thing. What does that do? What does that? Heals Hector of any kind of ailment. Okay. So that is just a cure-all. But what it does mean is that I no longer have to be you. So who else? I'm gonna lay off the bird for a while. You also wanted axes though. But you will at least evolve. Yeah, there's no getting around the Warhammer, I don't think. I could use the... Where's the other... It's really far down by this, but this one I quite liked. Might be less annoying to use because it just works like a normal sword, but it's a nice, like, fun scythe shape instead for me to have. I do like it. Whoa! Heavenly swabbed. You may operate as you wish. Yeah, this is more gratifying to use, I feel like. I shall happily take the reduction in damage dealt if it means I can swing it around with a bit more urgency, I suppose. You need to reconsider the Vinegar Brothers and what they do for you. Alright? Are they actually helping you in any way? Or are they just returning to you what was already yours? After inserting themselves as an arbitrary middleman. Like Casper. Friendly ghost my ass. Okay, you know what? There's a jam sandwich in Sector 38. Really, at this point. I wasn't expecting there to be more when I turned round. But there's always more when I turn round. I don't know why. Me too, my friend. But at the same time... Oh, this is it. You're making it so easy to get crystals, but I do want to leave this room at some point in my goddamn life. Is the thing. Make a dedicated, this is where the ghost lives, port. Alright, for funch. Who's... Oh, the Directioneer is gonna take you now. Oh no, why are you doing bad to your spine? Is this for anything in particular, or is this just to make my back hurt? Oh no. I'm at risk with a knight who's my friend. But what is this lovely band that you've presented me with? I thought that said meaningless. Okay, so I become enraged when I fight with small weapons. And that's it for in here. Right. I got 6 more crystals for you, and onto the... I forget that you had fewer steps to go until your top-ranking brass member. But we all make that mistake, I mean, let's be honest. Come on, yeah, there we go. I did my little song until it was time for you to become something else for us to see. Now show us. Oh-ho! Lovely. You're a slight variation on the skeleton warrior concept. So there's 2 skeletons that you are now making me choose between. What bone-based wonders can you show me? Let's turn off your Twizzlers. Well, you can join... Oh! Hang about! Isn't this... It is, it's exactly that one. It's the same... Are you just a bloody clone fighter? Have you made my skeletons identical? Surely you wouldn't do so. Like glittering from its arm has pierced everyone. If we get another... Yeah, it's exactly the same one. If we get another bone storm in our future, then the Barnyard Boys are gonna take another cut. Again, they're just making themselves a part of it for no reason. And they outsource all the actual work to somebody else. And then that company outsources the work to someone else, and it just keeps going down the line, passing the buck with everyone taking a cut. Until the people at the end of the chain are left with a ludicrously small budget, can't provide the service, and people wonder where all the fucking money went. Not talking about anything in particular. Thrusty punchback. This is the kind of weapon we need to have multiple times out, I reckon. Look at that. Look at these. Look at these going. Do I more or less just leave you alone, really? Because the fish seem infinite as well, and that's always a problem. It's one of the few problems an unlimited number of fish can't solve. Alright? Jesus would really have felt like he wasted the effort. I suppose none of it, like it being that long ago, none of us can prove that the fish wouldn't have run out eventually. There needs to be more empirical testing into what Jesus can do if he wants to, like, just pop back for a bit, you know. Nip down to the lab. How many fish can you do, Jesus, me old mucker? The world yearns for the answer. No, not gonna deal with any of you. I've only got one thing on my mind. Why? What? Mine. Ah! Oh, the words have gone wrong. Let's sort of start from the suburbs and then make our way along and see how long it takes us to find the thing that we have wanted since the beginning. Your tiny teeth won't save you now. And also, and this is the truth, have you got a perfect pyramid pointing down at you? Good on you. I'm glad somebody has, finally. Right, let's see where all my chairs live. Still very clearly a lavatory that I have yet to defeat. Something needs to go here. So there's at least 3 chairs missing. 4, 5. I've got 5 chairs to find somewhere or the other. Look at you. Oh, that's 6. Aha! Oh, there's still so many chairs. So many chairs that I have yet to see, but we'll get them sooner or later, believe you me. But none of this strictly stops me from finding myself in a boat, does it? People who own boats, they don't care that I'm busy. I don't know what it is. Like, is it literally... Oh, you do have a unique ability. You're making wisps go at them. Wisps are good. It's no shooting all of your bones at people, though, is it? If we're being honest. Not to, like, belittle you. It's still very good what you're doing. But... I like when all of the bones go. I like bones when they go. I like bones generally, but if they're going, then that's, you know, they're covering more ground is sufficient. Tear the venomous worm apart. Take back all that you can. Vanish without a second thought. Okay, I'll leave you now to your business. Although there's no reason for you to have business at the moment, really, is there? Because that's everything you've got. I'm gonna be a bird. Well, shall we continue? Well, Bongo, what are you? You've got another axe. Is the thing? I feel like. Well, there's spears as well. I'll switch to the next strongest spear. Not you, because you're so in order of. That seems like kind of a... Well, it's slightly stronger than the gloves I had pointy, but... Mind you, this is an old area, so it probably doesn't strictly... I don't need to worry too much about how much less damage I'm doing. Oh, I could have just gone to Cordova and found some of you to steal the ceremonial tools from, I'm now realising. I could have killed everyone with a single pebble. Knock you in the air and do that out of you, you see. I could have been really efficient about all this. Although I didn't know that I needed an ether yet, did I, in fairness? So, well, we're getting some lizard fellas. It was the town where the people I'm thinking of were, right? I've not made that up in my brain. If I've done a silly made-up sound, I'm gonna become a fossil in the dark. I'm trying to think of 6 things that are nearly here. Alright? What's almost arrived? I need to figure this out now with some urgency. I need to be ready for it. Okay? Whatever's about to happen. However many, specifically 6, there may be of it. The stairs make me think. These stairs do not make me think. I think there's different stairs that I think on sometimes. These are zombies. I don't always think about zombies. This is a simple fact. There's a different satellite B. Okay, well, I need to know. I need to know. Little shorty. Little shorty prongs. I've got shooty prongs. Shooty prongs now about you. Ah, well, that's entirely brilliant. You! Yes, you exactly! Don't interfere, my wizard. I need you just start breathing fire. Don't hit me with a stick. It's pointless. I won't be affected. It's not going to hurt me all that much. You've been doing it. If I have a chip butty in one hand and an eviction notice in the other, it doesn't always mean I've been evicted from the chip butty. I couldn't have lived there for a start. I don't know why you jumped to that. It's time for Trident. Trident? Trident, yes. Trident, yes indeed. Oh, yes. Behold, according to my calculations, the final digit of the 7-digit number is this. Oh. Spears for me. It's not that much more powerful, but there are other reasons. You might want spears like this one. Reasons, perhaps, like a little snoofus. Now what would a snoofus want with a weapon such as this, we wonder? Whoop! He whooshed. Well, you can tune in, maybe not next time, but at some point in the future the snoofs will be revealed. Mysterious wonders we now have for a blade that I want with my little son. Goodbye for now. Snoofs ahoy!